probably most people can... Hi everyone! I'm Corinne and welcome back to my channel. This channel is about studying, productivity, and other fun, important things. A lot of people have been asking me what is my daily study schedule. I consider my schedule to be of two different kinds. First is if I need to go to the hospital. For example, I have duty to go to the hospital during clerkship or PGI. I can only study for 2 hours a day. It depends on the schedule. As much as possible, I try to study for 2 hours a day, every day. And I take a rest every 4 days. And the other study schedule is if I have this one whole day for myself for studying. My target number of hours usually is at least 8 hours a day. I came up with 8 hours. Usually, most people can concentrate on their job, tasks, work, or studying for at least 8 hours. If I get lucky, I can reach up to 10 hours or 12 hours a day. There is also a legendary 14 to 16 hours of studying in a day, but I don't know, for me, I cannot really do that. But so far, I can study for at least 8 hours or until 12 hours a day if my focus, determination, and motivation reached that goal. The study schedule depends on what time of the day you are productive. In my case, I am a morning person. I am wide awake, motivated, and my mind is really into it, really into studying. Maybe my body is connected to the nature that when the sun is up, my focus and energy is also up. Hi there! Most of the time, I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning. I study from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. 3 hours of study. 6 to 7 a.m. I either go to the gym, walk, or exercise. 7 to 7:30 a.m. I eat breakfast. 7:30 to 8 a.m. I do self-care like take a bath, do household chores. 8 to 12 will be my second session of studying. 4 hours of studying. 12 to 12:30 I take a lunch. I take 1 hour nap. When I wake up at 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. I study for another 4 hours. So that's my third session of studying. At 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. I do my second exercise. That's 1 hour of either gym, walking around the neighborhood, or doing some exercises on YouTube. I do exercises twice a day, so that's 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening because I usually just sit down on my chair in front of my study desk for the whole study session. I don't get up. I don't take healthy breaks by walking around. My body feels really sore at the end of the day if I didn't do exercises. At 6:30 to 7 p.m. I eat dinner. 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. I do another self-care, maybe take a bath and do household chores, try to fix my things. 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. I do 1 hour of studying again. So that's my last session of studying. For some reason, when the time reaches 8:30 or 9 p.m., my brain literally shuts down. It wouldn't absorb anything except for social media, Netflix. Guess when the sun is down, my body is also down and it's all nighttime. I couldn't really focus that much. Well, I could push myself, but when I study at night, it's a bit half-hearted. At night, I sleep for at least 6 hours. Now, of course, it's not every day that I wake up at 3 in the morning. Sometimes I wake up at around 4 or 5. If my body decided to not wake up from the alarm and wanted to have an 8 hours of sleep that day, then I had to sacrifice the other activities to make way for studying. Because, of course, studying is our priority. In summary, I allotted 12 hours of study per day. This schedule makes me study for at least 8 hours. So that's my daily goal. If I don't have any other activities, I try to study for at least 8 hours, up to 12 hours only. Most of the time, I can study up to around 10 hours of focused studying. I do at least 2 hours of physical activities. My body really suffers when I don't do any physical activities, even just walking around or buying a good drink from the nearest convenience store, and at least 7 hours of sleep. So that's 1 hour nap in the afternoon, and 6 hours of nighttime. Now, I don't usually do this every day. Whole week or whole month dedicated to studying, I usually take a break every 4 days. Take a half day of rest and a half day of studying. I usually study for 4 to 6 hours a day, light studying, because I am trying not to get burnt out. Get too tired, I don't study the next day or the following day. So that's around 2 to 3 days. So I'm trying to avoid burnout. I reward myself by watching series, going to the mall, taking a walk around. I tried doing once a week off day, but my mind and body couldn't keep up with it. For me, it fits me well if I take every 4 days. My rule is to not allow 2 consecutive days of not studying. If I take a mental break on Saturday, I have to go back to studying on Sunday. What I do is, instead of taking a whole day break of not studying for a week, which you can do, what I did is half day. Every 4 days, I take a half day rest. So that's approximately 2 half days in a week. This is my study schedule. It fits me really well. We are different individuals and we study differently. So your study schedule could be different from mine. You could be more productive in the afternoon or in the evening. This is just an example. You could use it to pattern it with yours. It doesn't matter what our study schedule is. It doesn't matter how many hours we should be studying in a day to make us feel confident that we are ready to take the exam. It's still in how we study smartly and use our time smartly, how we use our energy on studying really good to retain the information. Study schedule could be a part of it. It still depends on you which one will work for you or not. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll be answering most commonly asked questions that you leave in my Curiouscat account. Bye!